We have our first 2025 Alfa Romeo Stelvio Standard Edition here at Alfa Romeo Central Florida. And I have to show this off to you guys because for the 2025 model year, we don't necessarily have a Veloce, but we have a Veloce package. So it gets the Veloce badge, but it is a standard model. I'm gonna have to show it off to you guys so you guys will understand what I'm talking about here. But we are here at Alfa Romeo Central Florida. Let's check this thing out, see what it's all about for the 2025 model year when it comes to the Stelvio. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where today we have the first 2025 normal version of the Stelvio. Remember, we had to try Buto Italiano to start off the 2025 model year lineup. And now finally, the last couple of weeks of December, we finally get a regular 2025. And I'm air quoting that because, well, for 2025, Alfa Romeo really kind of stripped down a lot of things and we're down to one model, right? We don't have necessarily a Sprint or a TI or Veloce. We have a regular model and then you add a package to it. So for this one, it has the Veloce package. So that technically makes it a Veloce because it has the Veloce badging and everything like that on it. But with that said, we have our first one here today. So I want to go over it here at Alfa Romeo Central Florida and show you guys everything that we know for the 2025 model year and what has changed, the stickers, the pricing, all that good stuff moving forward. So with no further ado, let's get right to it. Now, when it comes to under the hood, keep in mind, this will be the last time you will see this iteration of the Stelvio when it comes to this 16-valve inline-four with 280 horsepower and 306 pound-feet of torque that is going to take you from 0 to 60 in around 5.5 seconds with a top speed of 144 miles per hour paired to the 8-speed ZF transmission, Q4 all-wheel drive, 50-50 weight distribution, and that Giorgio platform that you guys know and love. Because remember, the Alfa Romeo Stelvio is getting reintroduced on a different platform with a different power plant, and this is not going to be the same car that you guys are used to when it comes to overall driving dynamics. Now, we do have a limited slip differential on this one as well because we have the Veloce package, so that adds to the driving dynamics. But again, we know this engine because it's been on the Stelvio since its introduction, and with that said, we always kind of rallied for a little bit of extra power, just maybe 300, 305, something around that line to kind of, you know, spruce it up a little bit and give us something new when it comes to the power plant. Not that it was bad, but that we just wanted a little bit more because the driving dynamics of this car is so good, even in the 2-liter format for this inline four. Well, just a little bit more power under it would have made a heck of a difference with the driving dynamics. But it's a great driving car, it's a great performing car, it's an agile car, and we are definitely going to miss it, especially on the Giorgio platform that was made specifically for this car. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens after all of this. But take a look, these are our last few times we're going to see this specific power plant when it comes to the Stelvio. Now, finished in beautiful Alfa Rosso, which is our Alfa Red. Well, this is a beautiful gloss that is $695 for the 2025 model year, and it looks gorgeous per usual. A lot of the same things you see here, you're gonna notice for 2024. So when it comes to the Scudetto Trellobo up front, the grille pattern is carried over. The dark Bidon finish for the grille is carried over, as you guys will see. Also down below, when it comes to the styling elements, the sporty grille and the blades and everything there, when it comes to the front fascia, that's going to be carried over from 2024 as well. And I'm not mad at it because it all looks good. Same with the headlight units with the 3+3, the black housing. This is a beautiful setup, and again, it was new for 2024 and it's carried over for 2025. You shouldn't expect any of this to change with that refresh that just came a year ago. Now, with that said, for the Alfa Rosso paint and everything, it looks great. We do also have, to go with this, a kind of black and red kind of symmetry when it comes to the overall spec. Now, when it comes to the side profile here, well, you're gonna notice a couple of things like those black 21-inch wheels that we have option for this model here. You will also see the red calipers and the Brembo brakes with that white script, monochrome center cap, and we do have Continental tires, cross contacts to wrap up that rubber. Now, with the wheel wells, you do have a nice black. That's that volcano black, which is a sparkly black, all right? It's not a gloss black, it is volcano black. So it is actually a premium black paint when it comes to the wheel wells and when it comes to the side skirt. So the side skirt is still in that same black to carry over, obviously, to make it flowy. Now, with that said, you do have a Veloce badge, all right? So you no longer have a TI badge, you never had a Sprint badge, but you no longer have a TI badge. You can only get a badge on the front fender if you have the Veloce package, which will give you that Veloce badge. You also have the Volcano black mirror caps, again, to match the side skirts and wheel wells there. And then you have gloss black when it comes to the window moldings, the B pillar and the C pillar back here. All right, you have gloss black when it comes to the roof rails. And then you have the black glass roof, because the panel roof with the Volcano black, or no, actually that's gloss black for the shark fin antenna. The spoiler here is done in Alfa Rosso, and then you have the black side blades, gloss black when it comes to that. When you put it all together, it's a great looking side profile, and it's a lot of what we've seen before on the Stelvio since 2024 when it comes to this overall moniker, when it comes to the color combinations, but it's still great. Now let's talk about the rear, because as you know, normal as it is for 2025, you know, nothing really has changed from 2024. It still is a damn good looking rear end. The Italian curves are showing for the 2025 model year, and yeah, this is sporty. All right, so first things first, Alfa Romeo moniker right there. Obviously you can see we do have the serpent front and center. We do have the integrated third brake light, as you guys will see up there as well. And then we do have the clear tail lamps, which came back for the 2024 model year and are back for 2025. Now, with those LEDs, we will see those illuminated very shortly. The Q4 badge, letting you know we have intelligent all-wheel drive. We also have the Stelvio badging in chrome, letting you know what model we're working with here today. And then the rear diffuser, we get the Volcano black. All right, that sparkly paint, because we have it on the side skirts, we have it on the wheel wells, so it's only right we get it here on the rear bumper and diffuser with the dark midone right here on this part. So these are two different colors. All right, so this is a dark midone. This right here is the Volcano black going from this top all the way down here. All right, so this matches the dark midone exhaust tips match the dark midone when it comes to the rear diffuser. So that shark fin there gives it a nice sporty look, but these two are the things that match. But when you put it all together, it is such a good looking spec. I love how sporty all of this looks. Now let's talk about our cargo here, because we have, with our seats folded up, well, it's not bad, right? But fold them down and we're looking at 55 cubic feet of space for that 40-20-40 split. Now you also will have a privacy shade here, lights for both sides, keep everything illuminated, 12-volt plug-in here. You also have your seat controls here to put those down. You also have your fuse box right here on the side. We do have a false floor, which I'm going to move this stuff here and then lift this up, because that's what you will see. We have the tire inflate kit. We have tools there. Move this, and we have our battery stored underneath there. Make this a nice compact package when it comes to the rear of the Stelvio to keep everything nice and practical. Now when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 24, 22, 28. That means 24 combined city and highway, 22 for the city, 28 for the highway, and well, this Alfa likes premium fuel. Now I have to show you guys the lighting controls and how beautiful they look when it comes to this 2025 Stelvio, as you guys will see with the black housing, the switchback 3+3 LED turn signals between bright white and amber, the high beams and low beams just shining and blurring out my camera. And then you guys will see the reflectors right there in orange on the side, within the mirror cap having the turn indicator there. And then in the rear, we also have the reflector on the side there with the LED turn signals there as well. And the running lights, looking really handsome when it comes to the lighting units on this SUV. Now, as we hop inside, we get the same key fob for 2025 that we're used to with the Alfa insignia on the back. You can slide this back to change the battery and get the physical keys just in case the key fob battery dies. We also have unlock, lock, truck release, remote start, panic, and our Alfa Romeo script there. All right, then in the inside, you guys will see first the door paneling will let us know what our spec is like. So you guys will see in the door cards, soft touches, armrest, soft touches, and the stitching there as well with the aluminum trim right into the door handle there with the lock buttons, seat memory there, and then your trunk release, and then your window controls and everything here for your mirrors, speaker grill there as well, and then extra storage with the aluminum side sill right here, and aluminum brake pedal and gas pedal. Now you also have on this side the turbine vent with our lighting controls, parking sensors, start, stop, and our illumination for our digital instrument cluster here as well. Close her up, flat bottom steering wheel, all right, leather wrapped, perforated on each side We do have the paddle shifters that are column mounted, so they do not move. They are there, but they're big enough to where wherever you're turning, you'll be able to up and down shift. You do also have our driver assistance with hill descent on this side. And then in order to talk more about this, well, we're going to have to start her up by putting our foot on the brake, pressing the start stop button. We are to life. Now I'm going to mute this music because, you know, copyright. All right, now for this side here, I know I'm going to get some lights and stuff, low fuel. This is a brand new car. That's how it works. We do have our hands-free controls. We also have our controls for our digital instrumentation. So if I press this, this is going to highlight different sections of that digital instrumentation, and I'm going to be able to change it by scrolling up and down depending on what I pick here. So as you can see, I can scroll up and down between right here in the center and change what information. Can you guys see that all right? Change the information there. I can also change the views here by pressing this here between 3 different views on the digital instrument cluster as well when it comes to the information there. And I can also press left and right. Depending on what I want to change here, I can do that as well. So I'll press that and go to that side so you guys can see. Now, right here on the right-hand side, I'm changing what's in the odometer there. All right, so all that kind of stuff you can do by this. We accidentally turned the music back on. We do also have behind us here our high and low beams and our lane keep assist right here. We do also have our windshield washer controls here. Telescopic steering wheel, so if I press the button up here, it will move forward, but I have to unlock it. All right, so you can do that as well. We also have our Alfa Romeo in-house system when it comes to the infotainment, which is an older system. It is a touch screen. You can use this here, or you can use the actual dial here to get through, which I like a lot better because it's a lot more convenient to use the hotkeys here. Speaking of, while we're down here, central tunnel here, our 2-track system with our leather wrap gear shifter. All right, I can go over to this side and shift this way manually, or I can do it this way. I can go into reverse, bring up our backup camera there, which you guys can barely see. I can also do neutral there as well, and I can do park by just pressing that in. Now you can also see that we have our electric parking brake here, key fob holder here, radio controls as you guys have seen me use, and the hotkeys for the digital instrumentation. Now you also will see our drive mode selector between advanced efficiency, you know, everyday kind of cruise control, highway driving, you know, best fuel efficiency, natural, you know, bumper to bumper traffic, city driving, things like that. And then dynamic mode, which will be your most fun mode. That's the one where you want to really step on it and get the most out of the cars, the performance and what it can do. Now you also have the beautiful Italian flag with this nice aluminum trim. You have a wireless phone charger right here with the gloss black wrap. And then you do have the armrest here. Open that up, USB-C plug-in, USB 2.0, and you also have an aux cable there with the RF transmitter for the key fob. So just in case the key fob battery dies, you can put the key fob there and it will help start the car. We do have cup holders here with a door to cover it, USB 2.0, and we do have our 12-volt here with our dual zone climate controls, heated steering wheel and seats. All right, so you can see it there. And then our HVAC vents here as well. Nice aluminum trim all the way through with the turbine vents and glove box right there. Now the seat does have extra thigh support, perforated leather. It is also, with that said, the black stitching to go with it, done in Nero. And then you guys will see the big panel roof letting in all the natural light here today. Look up top. We do have our controls for our glass and our sunshade there, our dome light. Home link is right here. I mean, you got it all. And then you do have a mirror with a little light there, you know, just so you can look good and pretty. A lot of the stuff you guys know inside of the Stelvio is here, but I have to show it off and remind some folks, or just for anyone who is new, you can see what this premium SUV is all about. Inside the rear, we get the same beautiful materials as up front. So you guys will see the nice black upholstery with the black soft touches on the armrest, the stitching there as well with the nice aluminum trim pieces. We also have the aluminum door handles. And then we hop inside, you guys will see the perforated leather seats, the stitching there as well, everything done in black, again feeling very premium. Now hopping inside, you will also see that we have a nice little net here for extra stowage, plenty of knee wiggle room. As you guys can see, I can sit in here comfortably. We do have our turbine vents when it comes to our HVAC there, and we also have 2 USB 2.0 plugins with our heated seat controls down there and a little extra stowage here as well. Now you can look up and see that panel roof letting in a lot of natural lighting. And then when it comes to the armrest here, we do have a nice little armrest with the Alfa Romeo script there, nice little Easter egg, and then the cup holders here. Again, keeping it pretty simple. Nothing has really changed for the 2025 model year. When it comes to the nice passenger cockpit, of the Stelvio. So let's break down the sticker price of our 2025 Veloce all-wheel drive Stelvio. So for the 2025 model year, we have a base price of $48,995. After our additional options and our $19.95 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $57,435 with our basic warranty of 4 years, 50,000 miles, and our powertrain with roadside assistance. Now, let's talk about it because it's a little different this year. We do have the Alfa Romeo paint, which I believe is $695. Yes, it's a little bit more this year, I think. All right, double check me on that. Now, you also have the customer preferred package, which is the sunroof there, $1,500 for that panel roof. You also have the gloss black window moldings to go with that as well. Now, the Veloce package, all right, that's new. All right, so $2,000 for it to be a Veloce package. Again, it's a package this year, and that's how you get your badge. You get the limited tailgate, which I'm not exactly sure what that means. Also, volcano gloss black body kit we saw, sport leather seats, power adjustable seat bolsters, limited slip differential, 8-way power adjustable front passenger seat, sport rear diffuser, and gloss red calipers with the script with the gloss black roof rails. That's your Veloce package. That turns it into a Veloce. Now you also have what we option here, the 21-inch wheels, the dark 5 holes, $2,250 for that as well. That's it. Those are your options. We got 4 of them on here, all right? And that's how we get to that price. Everything else, standard. So if you just get a straight up Alfa Romeo Stelvio, this is everything you're gonna get with it. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, so you guys can see everything that automatically comes on this car before we add what we added here today. All right, so with that said, what do you guys think for the pricing breakdown for the 2025 model years? So at just over $57,400, how you guys feeling about the Stelvio for 2025, the Veloce package, what it entails, the pricing of everything that you get here from what we know and love from Alfa Romeo, not much changing for the 2025 model year? I want to know down in the comments below, because this is the last time you're going to see this iteration of the Stelvio before the imminent debut in about a year from now. So with that said, drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, give it a big thumbs up, but also make sure you guys check the links in the description for Alfa Romeo Central Florida's website and their phone number so you guys can get one of these beautiful cars here today. Now, you guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch. You guys want to help further support the channel, check that stuff out, but subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.